Unintended consequences. Often, when we're trying to fix something, we break something else. The massive intervention by the government in the banking system has some people feeling relieved. But there are analysts now saying that this may lead us to a recession. And some of those analysts are economists from the Federal Reserve themselves. Before we begin, remember to like this video and subscribe for more economic updates. The recently published minutes from the central bank's March policy meeting reveal that Fed economists think we'll see a recession later this year based on their assessment of the potential economic effects of the recent banking sector developments. And in their latest economic forecast, the Conference Board says they expect a recession to begin in just a few months. Prior to the banking distress, the board had projected second quarter GDP to come in at negative 0.9% annualized. However, they since have downgraded that already dismal forecast to negative 1.8%. In their recent forecast summary, the board attributes their gloomier outlook to the result of reverberations associated with the March banking crisis. The board added that, while the worst of the crisis appears to be over, we expect credit conditions to remain tight and sentiment among consumers and businesses to suffer due to the shock. That outlook brightens the prospects for precious metals assets that have recently soared on the back of banking system turmoil. Since the collapse of Silicon Valley Bank, gold is up nearly 11%, while silver has soared roughly 25%. With anticipation growing that we'll see a recession, the likelihood the Federal Reserve will pause rate hikes after their policy meeting next month is growing. Strategists say that environment could push precious metals much higher. In a recent report, Bank of America analysts say we could be at the beginning of a 2-year bull run that sees the price of gold rise above $2,500 per ounce. The analysts base their outlook on multiple factors, including mounting concern about the strength of the economy. There remains plenty of disagreement among analysts about whether we've seen the last of the banking crisis. But a consensus is growing that the turmoil, finished or not, raises the prospects of a downturn as well as the end of the fastest rate tightening cycle in 40 years. If that happens, it's expected the precious metals climate will continue to heat up. Until next time.